What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sing Trade Shack back with another video. Today we're talking about GameStop stock. For those of you that are new here, what I do on my channel is use technical analysis combined with other catalysts to find meaningful trading opportunities. I don't like to rely solely on news, forums, or chat rooms because I've lost a lot of money doing that in the past, as I've learned that they do not provide high probability setups. If you trade solely on the news, almost every day can be a buying opportunity, which is going to lead you to a lot of bad trades. So the methods I have in place allow me to filter out a lot of the bad trades and only take trades that have a high chance of succeeding. So if you're interested in high probability trading setups, you want to make some profits, go ahead and subscribe for future videos. I also have plans on creating tutorials to teach you how to do your own technical analysis. Now, before we start, just a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Now let's take a look at what the GameStop charts are telling us. So as always, we're going to want to start off on our longer time frame so we can get our general sentiment for what this stock's direction is. Once we have our directional bias on the longer time frame, we scale into the shorter time frame to further analyze GME for indications of where price is headed. Taking the time to analyze multiple time frames gives you your competitive edge, helps you filter out a lot of bad trades, and you want to make sure that your short-term hypothesis is confirmed by the longer-term trend. So as you can see by my A, B, C, D, E wave pattern, I have a final price target of about $600 for GME. So that was my scenario I drew back in about March. And this scenario still looks very good to me because after our first wave to the upside, we saw a very long, complex correction in the stock's price. And even though this has been very long, this is not a concern at all because this sell-off came on very low volume. Okay, volume continued to contract as we entered the symmetrical triangle pattern for this corrective wave down. If this sell-off came on high volume, then it would have been a concern and GME would be a lot lower than it is right now. But we've seen this stock hold within this range for a couple months now on low volume, indicating that we have value at this level and we're just going through a correction. The correction lasted a lot longer than most people predicted, but this also probably has to do with the amount of manipulation that's been going on behind the scenes with this stock. So this correction has been characterized by short-lived move to the upsides, touch of the upper trend line, move back down toward the lower one. And these type of patterns lead us to a point of convergence where we see a breakout to either the upside or the downside. And it looks as though we are now seeing price breakout to the upside. Okay, so this is a very good sign. We're seeing volume coming back into the markets as we saw this break, which is a confirmation that we will see a break to the upside. And lastly, triangle patterns are usually the last pattern when a market is trending sideways that precedes either the next move to the upside or the downside. And since we are bullish on GME, we saw this break to the upside, we are expecting prices to continue to go higher as we enter the summer. So right now, we're just looking for a bit more confirmation that this correction has ended and our third wave has begun. So you want to see prices continue to move higher. And to enter this play, we don't want to buy the break of this trend line and resistance level. We want to buy the retest. So I will explain what I will be looking for to enter this position. So this level here of 174, 175, it's an important support and resistance level. It's been tested multiple times. It's been a turning point throughout the time of GME's growth. And after breaking above this zone, I would like to see this resistance zone retested as support, as we've seen happen multiple times, and see a bounce there. And that would be where we are looking to buy on that retest of $174 after price continues to move a bit higher. So after moving away from this zone, seeing higher highs, higher lows, if we don't see the retest there, I expect to see a test at this resistance level of $218. That's the next resistance I expect. But before we get here, I expect to see this resistance level tested as support, which would be the ideal entry for this play. I found a lot of success buying at support zones. Support zones are just a very common level to buy at when you trade, and it helps you avoid buying at resistance and selling at support. You want to do the opposite. So until we have some bearish sentiment in GME, I'm going to continue to make videos as the week goes on. We should just continue to expect higher prices and higher lows. Buying with a plan similar to this, such as the break and retest strategy, is going to help you avoid a lot of bag holding, and it's going to help you maximize your reward while minimizing your risk. So try to avoid buying the tops, buying the breaks. Just be patient, because patience is rewarded in these markets. So overall, we're bullish on the long term. Let's take a quick look at the shorter term, which is likely also going to be bullish. Yep, so we have our market structure printing higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Probably going to see a higher low tomorrow. Maybe this is where we get that test at 174, but I want to see that test come after we move maybe to about 200 and then come back down. And that's where I would like to pick up some more shares there. We're above all the moving averages on both time frames, which is a very bullish sign as well. But like always, my preference is to buy at the support zones. So that's it for me. To summarize, I am looking for the break and retest play on GME. I'm going to continue to make videos as the days pass to update my GameStop analysis for you guys, as it does look as though we're getting ready for that next move. So I want to be on top of it to help make sure that you guys plan your trades properly and you don't get caught holding another bag, especially if you're already holding one from the last move up. So that's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.